Hey everybody, J&A Review, and today we're at Bish'S RV right here in Calera, Alabama. Now we're going to take a look at the Go Lite series here at Bish'S RV.
Yes, these are exclusive to Bish'S, so you won't find these anywhere else, and if you're interested in them, make sure you contact one of their locations. Now we were at their grand opening at this time, and there was a lot of music and a lot of noise, a very loud generator, so we're just going to tell you what we saw here. Now this first unit is called the Skybreaker. It is going to be a hybrid type unit. You'll see that it is a single axle. There's your dump area. You're going to have manual stabilizers on this one.
And it's about a 2,400 pound unit.
Yeah, so these are great for smaller tow vehicles. You'll see that you've got some storage right there at the back. There's one of your sleeping areas, and we'll show you more of that once we get on the inside. Again, we had just a wonderful time down here and doing this one, so this is something new that we had not gotten to see before.
And like you said, these are exclusive at Bish'S RV.
Yes.
So at any dealership, you can find these.
Right, now they are smaller units. Of course, we don't know the awning length on this one. We're going to try to link as much as we can. But there's power, there's your quick connect. We'll show you here, see that's where it says it's the Skybreaker model. And going in, I think you might be surprised. There's a little roomier than we expected. So here's one of your hybrid sleeping areas.
I think this would be the main bed.
Yeah, I don't think it's quite a queen size. I think it's going to be like between maybe a little bigger than a full, but you saw there was some storage underneath. Now this one did actually have
A dry bath.
A dry bath. So, I mean, it's a little smaller. It's a smaller
See,
unit.
I'm having fun.
Yeah, way too much fun. It is going to have a plastic foot flush toilet to cut down on some weight. Now here in your kitchen area, not solid surface, but they do give you a nice size sink there. You've got some storage up above, smaller size microwave. There's a better
Big
shot
sink.
of the sink. It was actually a big sink. And some really decent storage underneath it. Pull-out drawer there in the middle, and that's your furnace down there. Now over here you're going to have a 2-burner cooktop. So like I said, smaller unit, no oven. But your dinette area, of course, I don't know what we were doing to the table there, but we did
Well, I was
something.
putting it back together.
Now that will make some sleeping areas just like all dinettes. It did have a little 12-volt compressor fridge and some storage up above, and then like a window unit, AC. Back here behind the dinette, there was an area, not sure what you would use that for. I guess you could put your duffel bags or something back there, store clothing. And then there was this bunk up above that would clip up out of the way.
Not a bad little unit.
It was not. It was not. There, of course, all your controls are right there as you go in the door. Now, because these were all small and all parked right next to each other, we just went out of one and into the other. Now, this one is the Wayfinder.
No, it's the
I'm sorry.
Cloudbreaker.
Wayfinder series. Cloudbreaker is the name of this
Yeah.
unit. This one was just cute as it could be. To be honest, of the three, it was my favorite. And it had an awning on this side.
And the back.
And the back.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
So pretty good size storage there. Again, manual stabilizing. Another single axle. And coming on down, there's your quick connect.
Tank water heater.
Tank water heater.
Mm-hmm.
Then at the front, there's their neat little symbol that they have. And of course, your standard propane and manual jack. Yeah.
You was prepped for a ladder to go around on that side.
Mm-hmm.
I did see that.
Yeah, so there's your dump area. And
Yeah, this is your 30 amp.
power
Cord,
cord, and it's
yeah.
retractable. So I thought that was really neat. Do have a plug-in out there. And now the door on this one, whenever we get there, is at the back. So when you go in, now the bed here it's not It's not even a camp queen. It's really close to a full-size bed. But you know, if you're a solo camper, this would be perfect. You had some great storage across the top, your AC unit.
You could.
Yeah, and then you had this pantry area.
Ah, yeah, I liked it.
It was really a nice size. Over here, of course, you have this jackknife sofa, and then you had a bunk at the top with a little storage cubby back there. Oh, again, we were trying to show as much as we could. There were a lot of people coming in and out, so we were trying not to get in anybody's way. There is storage under that, and you can access it there.
Fuses.
Fuses right there. And coming around, you had some great windows in this unit, and then you had this really neat little bar area with the bar stools. I love that they did that and didn't try to put a dinette in it. Again, smaller unit, so you're only going to have the 2-burner cooktop, but a nice size sink, storage below it, and your furnace right there in the middle. Your microwave is in a little bit of an odd place, but for a small unit,
I think that's the best they could do with
I
it.
think that's the best place to put it. Now this did have the smaller 12-volt fridge. Got some plug-ins over there. I don't think we showed that very well, but there was a little bit of storage on top of the fridge. Now this one,
Yeah.
yeah, here's, you've got a
Little
hanging
closet.
bar,
Yeah.
closet. We will show the bathroom, I promise. Now it's gonna have a wet bath. There's not a sink in it. It is a little tight. We'll just have to be honest with you. It was just a little tight. But hey, to have a
Hey,
bath.
look at there. You could do the toilet shuffle on it.
But yeah, this one was just a super cute little thing. Yeah.
And I'm fixing a point to where you can put a TV.
Yeah, your TV will go up there.
Super little unit.
Yeah, very cute. And now this last one is called the Boulder Back. And it is actually a small toy hauler plus a hybrid style camper. So there's the name on it. All of these sound like James Bond movies to me.
You think Josh had something to do with it?
You never know. Here at the front, of course, you've got where your propane goes and where your batteries are gonna go.
And can I say it was hot in Alabama that day?
Oh my goodness, it was hot that weekend. Oh, wow.
Tank. Water heater.
Water heater.
There it is.
Right there. Your dump area, again, is in a very easy place to get to. And here's one of your hybrid beds, or the hybrid bed,
Yeah.
actually.
Well,
Yeah.
secondary.
Yeah. Again, this is going to be a single axle. You've got your ramp back here.
And it's got a little magnet screen
Mm-hmm.
when you pull them together.
Yeah, so then you have this really cool bar over here and the 2 bar stools. And this is actually also a bed.
Yeah, and I think I have to skip over. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, I knew we were showing it. I just couldn't remember what we did. So, yeah.
So I guess you could say that's your main
your
bed.
main bed. Again, I'm not sure if that's a camp queen or a really big full size. And then over here, you've got your hybrid kind of pop out bed.
I really wanted that blanket.
I know, but it was like 98 degrees that day, so. The kitchen is actually at the front there. You've got your 2-burner cooktop.
Nice sink.
Big sink. I am really surprised at the size of the sink they put in it. Then you've had the storage underneath and your furnace, and again, they mounted the microwave down low. It was another one of those things that's just where it's going to be. You have tie downs in the floor and your 12-volt fridge.
And another wet bath.
Yes, another wet bath. I think that one had better head height than the last one did.
Yeah.
Of course, you do have the door there, as well as your ramp and your AC up there. So,
All right. Thanks, everybody.